Goodness, can you people hear me now? I have disconnected my. I wonder what Gloria is doing right now. I'm right here, my darling. I'm not offended. This powder, the weather is so hot. Mm. It's damn hot here. So the powder is not makeup powder. It's heat to avoid heat rash. I have so many heat rashes on my face, on my back, on my neck, everywhere in my body. So I'm rubbing it because of the heat rash. This is what I'm using. It's my baby girl's powder. It's not actually mine, so I'm using it because of the heat, right? It's not like I keep muting myself. It just happens that I'm not muting myself. I'm not muting myself. What's happening is that I have been receiving calls back to back. My brother is getting married, so we're preparing. A lot of calls have been coming in. It's not like I'm muting. I apologize, guys. The powder is the heat. It's I'm still muted. Are you for real? Up to now? Uh-uh. I Are you sure? Like up to now? I've disconnected everything. Oh, can you hear me now? I've disconnected everything so that I'll use my phone sound. In the first place, I did not mute myself. I was receiving call, and once a call comes in, it automatically silences the you. No, you are not on mute. Okay, thank you so much. How have you been? Thank you so much for your patience, guys. Thank you so much. Yes, my darling, I'm not offended. This powder is for heat. I have a lot of heat rashes all over my body. The weather is extremely hot, and I'm not finding it funny. All over my body has rashes, heat rashes everywhere. That's why I'm using the powder. It's not a makeup cosmetic powder. It's a medicinal powder. This is medicine. I am white and I want to be darker. Oh my goodness. That I don't know if there's a possibility of that. No, I don't want to be. I don't want to be. I love my black color. I love my dark color. It's You can't buy it. This one is more expensive than becoming white. So no, I don't want to be white. If I want to be white, I can buy that. But no. And so far, I don't think there's anywhere you can buy that color. I have curly hair. You want it to be straight? No. You can see that I'm putting a curly hair. I love my hair curly. I don't want it to be straight. I love everything about me. The way I am, the way I am made, the way I am. This dark color, I love it like no man's business. I love my dark hair. I love my curly hair. I love my dark skin. I love everything about me. I don't, no, I don't. Everybody is, I was muted because calls were coming in. We have a wedding to plan. My brother is getting married. So I am like the chief organizer of that wedding, if that makes sense. So everybody is just calling on me. Sorry, so sorry about that. I didn't mute myself. It's just that whenever a call comes in, it interrupts the transmission. So I was on call the entire time. Sorry about that. I was running out of patience. I was about to move. Oh no, don't do that. Sorry. Thanks for your patience, by the way. I appreciate it. Thank you. Jan Cruz, welcome. Hello there. How are you? I'm so sorry. I'm good. George Munga, welcome, George. Thank you. So sorry. I was on a call. What up? Thank you, Super Chat, my darling. You're so appreciated. Thank you. Hello, my lady. What's wrong with your audio? Hi, Mike Bellard. So sorry. I had a call. I was answering. Shared on Reddit. Thank you so much for sharing my live stream on Reddit. I really appreciate it. It's an honor. No sound. Yes, I was on a call and I apologize for that. I can't hear you. I'm sorry, Mike. That was a call interrupting the transmission. Akash, hello, Gloria. No sound. Can't hear you. I'm so sorry, darling. I'm back now fully. Do you understand that we cannot hear what you are talking about? Yes, Mike Ballard, I do understand. But unfortunately, I could not explain to you at that point. I did something like this so that you would get the message, but maybe you did not. Sorry about that. Akash, love you too, my dear Jamaicans. T. Charles, your mic is not working. Check your audio. Thank you. I did that. Use your phone mic for now and you'll figure it out later. Yes, I did that. Thanks for advising. Look at that. Gloria is online. Thank you, Benny. I'm online. I wonder what Gloria is doing right now, apart from I'm rubbing powder. Oh, he wants to finish me for my father. I'm rubbing powder. The heat is much. I'm beginning to have heat rashes all over my body. So yeah, I had to clear off the with powder. Someone says my powder is too much. Yeah, it's not a cosmetic powder. It's just something I'm rubbing to help me with the heat rash. The heat rash, they are itchy and all over. So yeah, something sometimes you disconnect the phone and then you talk by yourself. Sorry, I was on a call. It's kind of funny seeing Gloria talking to herself. I'm thinking, what in the world is she doing? Sorry, Nadia. You have done your face a little bit too much of powder. I'm not worried, thank you. Said you muted yourself again. A call came in, sorry. You're so annoying. Talking to yourself, I did it. I'm sorry, my darling. How would I just talk to myself? I guess it's pointless trying to say everything. You don't pay attention. I was paying attention. It's just that I have a call that I was attending to. I'm coordinating a wedding. I'm planning a wedding. I'm a wedding planner. Yeah, so I was there. You spoke a lot to yourself. No, no, no. It was an error. I was answering a call. There was no communication. You are not understanding. I did something like that to explain to you that I was on a call, but you didn't get that. So yeah, yep. Thank you. Ah, yes. Yeah, okay, now you're not moved anymore. Thank you so much. I was answering a call. It's not deliberate. I was running out of patience. Don't be angry. I'm sorry. I was talking. I was about to divorce you. You dare not. How dare you divorce me? We are here together. Don't mind my powder, guys. It's heat, oh. It's heat, prickly heat powder I'm using because the heat here is beyond me and medicinal thing. Lots of people buy it to become white, including no, he didn't. MJ did not. He was just simply what's the word now? He had can I remember this word? He had a condition. I can buy the color. I could buy that color. You cannot buy that color. Black is beautiful and is priceless. You can't buy it. Ha ha. The way your hair, the way your hair, you have it right now. It's not your hair. Yeah, my natural hair is underneath. This is an extension. Yeah, but I still went for my type of hair. I didn't go for yours. Do you get the point? That even when I wanted an extension, I went for a stretchy, what do you call it? Curly hair, my own type of hair, not your type. So that shows that I really love the type of hair I have on me. Even if I'm using an extension, which you call fake, it's still my type that I went for. Do you get? Does that make sense? Yeah. So I still love my hair the way it is. So don't overthink it, my darling. Yep. You add some strands of hair. Yes, I did. Unapologetically. I did. Even your people, the way you are, you people, even men used to have extensions, so it's not anything new. No, no, no. I love how I am. Perfect. But I know you wouldn't mind to be like me, so don't worry. I was using prickly heat powder. It's sunny here, it's very hot, and I was sweating. And I had heat rash on my body, so I'm using it to help with that. Not degeneration, I wouldn't call it that. If you are naturally black, you can buy a light skin using creams, using injectables, using you can change your skin. Now, a lot of people are doing it, but I will not do it for anything. I love my dark color. I am proud of it. But if you're light skin, you don't get to be black. So far, there's no technology to help you with that. There's no technology to help you to be black. But if you're dark colored and you choose to be something else, there are options for you to get that. There are options for you to get that. But once you're dark, you know, it's an expensive, priceless color to achieve. You don't buy it. There's no technology to help you get lighter, to get darker. I don't understand who is not easy to maintain. But when you have, is it true that you have? Oh, are you? I didn't know. I have no idea. You're a man. What do you think? Unapologetically. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, really? I have no idea. Yeah, that one will not last forever. Just for a while. It will go away. Once you stay away from the sun long enough, you go back to your normal color. It's kind of albinism. Do you know? It's a defect. It's a defect. It's an abnormality. This is the real thing. Aha. You never get the chance to be. You never get the chance to be. Yes. You stay under the sun, it dims you. That's why they call it sun tanned. There's a name for it. Turning. You turn yourself because of the sun. Yes. You're sun tanned, but you can never ever, ever, ever get to be like me by reason of being under the sun. At best, it patches you. It gives you. That's why if you're wearing a clothes, anywhere the clothes is covering does not affect. It's not affected. So you don't ever get to be me. Ever. 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 You see? You see what I mean? But I have some injectables that if I inject myself, I never get to be, I get to be you, like for life. I can knock off a gene in me that is responsible for melanin pigmentation, and I become you forever. But you can never be me forever. That's the point. That's the difference. If you go live on my YouTube, will you come over join me? You want me to join you? You will even talk to me like I do to you, or you wouldn't not. Probably you don't waste your time with me. Yeah, okay. That's cool. Okay, we're all uniquely created. Do you understand? We are created uniquely and we're all beautiful in our own ways. Do you understand? It's when you are not appreciative of how you are created that you start trying to be somebody else. We are all beautiful. We're all uniquely made. So there's no need to make someone feel little. There's no need to feel superior. We're just beautifully made, uniquely. Nobody can be like you in this whole wide world. You are you and you're uniquely so. So don't, and there's no point trying to make somebody feel like they are less because of what you believe or because of how you are, just be you and be happy. Life is so brief, right? Just live it simply, enjoying yourself and enjoying every moment. Exactly. I am not looking forward to be you. I love me. I love me. I love me. I love myself. Yeah, I appreciate my uniqueness. I appreciate my uniqueness. So it's a good thing. Thank you. Thank you so much for joining, Benny. 1966. What informs you about the date, the timing? What's unique about 1966? You'd, why would I want to be having period and having to carry a baby? Oh, so and having to do the makeup all the time and nails. No way. It's your choice. You can choose not to do your nails. You can choose not to do makeup. You can choose not to be. You can just be yourself. Take a bath, put on your clothing, and you're good to go. All the other things you mentioned about clothing, makeup, and at your choices, right? And it's a very, very huge privilege to be given the opportunity to carry a child. You know, it's an opportunity, it's a privilege to be a mother. It's not easy. Some people are looking for how to become mothers. Of course, we have different functions, we have different, God created us differently. So you as a man, you have your roles, and we as women, we have our roles. So you stay and your lane, allow ladies to be on their lane. Nobody's competing. There's no competition whatsoever. You just be a man the best way you know how, and allow ladies to be women the best way they know how. We are all created. So when is the wedding? It's I can't subject. Hey, the wedding is first week of April, and we're traveling. So I have a lot of things that I'm planning. Welcome. Thanks for joining. Thank you. How do you find my personality? Interesting. I find your personality really interesting. Interesting. Yeah, that's what I was saying. We're all unique. Okay, was interesting. Tell me. Tell me what's interesting. What else is interesting? 8 billion people. Okay. And right now I'm talking to you and you are one out of 8 billion. What would that change be that the two of us connected? What would that be? I didn't get the last statement. What would what? Ask it again. Let me understand it. Ask it again. Ask it again. Let me understand it. What would be the what? What would that change be? There's no change. There's no change. Our path has crossed online, so there's no change. I know we meet people for a reason. We meet people for a reason, whether physically one on one or online virtually. But I know we meet people for a reason. This year in December, I'll turn 60. That's what's unique. Oh, thank God for your life. If God keeps me alive until Christmas Day, when is my birthday? Oh, you're Emmanuel. You were born on the 25th of December. Or which date is your birthday? That's nice. That's nice. Well, I pray you see your birthday and many more birthdays to come. I pray God keeps you. I pray He preserves you. I pray you enjoy your birthday. Okay. I'm a baby in comparison with you. Okay. You are young and beautiful, but if you look at the picture I took, the picture of you weeks ago, okay? Oh, that's nice. Black doesn't crack, anyways. We don't crack. We don't crack. I've been like this my whole life. I've been like this my whole life. I feel like you have some, I don't know, you need to work on your self-esteem. You understand? You need to work on your self-esteem as a person. Um, don't think lowly of yourself. Don't think that anyone is better than you, either because of what they possess or because of what you do not have, right? You don't need anybody to validate you. The fact that you keep poking people to feel good shows that there's something not okay about your self-esteem. You should work on that. Do you understand? You should work on that. You should build your self-esteem. It will help build your self-confidence, and then you would appreciate who you are. You would love who you are, and you don't need to be poking on people to feel good about yourself. Do you get? You're a nice person. You're an interesting individual, and it's good to get to meet you, but you need to work on your self-esteem. Not weird. Not weird. You're just interesting to talk to. Yeah, but it tells a lot about your kind of person. It tells a lot about your state of mind. It tells a lot about the value you have on yourself. I feel like sometimes people tend to get value um by making other people feel little, and it's not good. It ought not to be so. That's not being honest. That's being disrespectful. That's being disrespectful, that's being insensitive, that's being insultive towards people. You don't have to talk to people in that manner. At your age, you know, there should be things that can be done better. That you can do things better. You can do things in a better way. But at the same time, I'm not blaming you or I'm not faulting you because it shows your totality. It shows what you perceive as life, what you perceive as success, what you perceive as um, being able to keep up with life. But it doesn't have to be like that. You can be nice, you know. You don't have to be harsh with your words towards people. Left for me, see, I'm strong. I'm an African woman. Do you understand? I'm a strong African woman. Nothing gets to me like that. So anything you say will not get to me. But there are people that might not really be, you know, strong and bold and confident that you might get to them. For me, nothing you say will ever get to me. Nothing, nothing, nothing. You get me? Aha. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I will do my part to talk to you what I feel I should talk to you about, right? Yeah, it's a beautiful opportunity and I do not take it for granted. I know that there are a lot of people on this platform that you could have stopped by their live stream, but you chose to be on my stream for a reason. I know that, yeah, we meet people for a good reasons. It's not a coincidence. You might see it as a coincidence, as a random, you know, flipping through YouTube and then jamming my channel. No, it's not random. It has been orchestrated that we should see. Okay. You get? We should meet. We should connect. And I'm glad that you are here. Don't worry, I'm not bothered about anything you're saying. It does not reflect me. It's more of reflecting you than me. Yeah. Winning the lottery would be one in 14 million. Talking to you would be one in 8 billion. Way smaller chance talking together than winning the lottery. Abina. Hey, Jesus is Lord. How are you? May his name be blessed by all humans. Amen. I was born exactly the same date with Jesus Christ. The same. Oh, nice. That's nice. Emmanuel is what would have called you in Nigeria. If you're a Nigerian and you are born on the 25th of December, you call you Emmanuel, right? At least we celebrate that date. Apparently, he was born in March of April. Yeah, okay. For the celebration marking, we'll call you Emmanuel. Hmm? We call you Emmanuel, meaning what? God is with us, right? God is with us. Don't worry, you'll be fine. You'll be okay. You will be fine. Where are you watching me from, by the way? Benny, I'd like to know where you're watching me from. I'd like to know what you're doing right now. Apart from chatting with me, that is, excuse me. I'd like to know what you're doing right now. I'd like to know what comes to mind when you meet people, especially online and people. How do you see them? What comes to your mind? What do you think of people? Yeah, okay. Okay. So have you gotten to that point already? Have you gotten to that point? You said it comes a time for everybody that we would feel old and not beautiful. Really? Have you gotten to that point? You're just 60, so why would you think that? You said you look like me when you were 59, so why would you think that? You should be glad and happy. Yeah, okay, that's cool. It's good to know that you don't need validation. That's cool. It's good. So you shouldn't be thinking of yourself as not beautiful, as not, being old. Being old is actually a rare privilege, you know that. You know that, right? Being old is a rare privilege. Not everyone gets to grow old. Growing old is a rare opportunity, it's a rare privilege. Oh, I agree with your last statement. I couldn't agree more. Where are you watching me from, Benny? Where are you watching me from? Your opening statement when you joined this live stream says a lot of things about you. Says a lot of things about how you see yourself. Says a lot of things about how you see people. You know, when you join someone's live stream and all you're doing is, I know you wish to be me. I know you. It doesn't really send a good signal, right? I think I'm happy with myself, and for my age, I look pretty good in comparison to other people that are my age. Okay. Hey, first of all, it's not by first of all kindness. I don't understand. Yeah, block the number, please. If you were to meet me face to face, do you think you still talk to me, or you'd be hmm? talk to me, or you would be forget you old guy? Why would I do that? Why would I do that? I'll talk to you or I get the chance to meet you. Why not? Gloria, I didn't even try one little bit to troll or make fun of you or disrespect you whatsoever. All right. What I meant about yourself being a baby is age comparison, nothing else. Oh, cool. What I meant is that you look much younger, and because of that, you are younger, definitely. All right. I agree. I agree. I agree. Yeah. I agree with you. I didn't mean anything as of your value or anything like that. It doesn't matter. It's okay. I'm cool. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining. How are you doing? Good to have you join me. Please like the stream by double tapping like this on the screen. How are you? Let me know where you're watching from. I'm pretty sure you took things a little bit in the wrong direction, probably because of misunderstanding or miscommunication. I didn't take it anyhow. You are asking me what I feel about your personality, and I'm simply telling you based on, I don't know you from anywhere now. So if I'm to tell about your personality, I use your chats to tell how I feel or what I think based on what you have typed so far since you've been here, right? You've been here. There are things you have said, there's a way you said them, there's a way you were being argumentative about them, and trying to prove a point with all your chats and all that. So if I'm to tell what I feel about your personality, the only other thing I know how to use is what you have said here, because I don't know you from anywhere. If it is that I know you from somewhere, I can, use other scenarios or situations that I've met you. But no, I don't know you. So if I'm going to analyze or say anything about your person, I would definitely talk about how you chatted on this platform. So based on your chat, I am telling you how people will perceive your personality. It's that simple. I didn't take it personally. I don't have the time to do that. That's not why I'm here, right? That's not why I'm here. But I didn't mean or say anything whatsoever to put you down emotionally, psychologically, physically, or anything like that. I've been only nice to you. Oh, cool. I'm not feeling any of those, I assure you. I'm reading what you're saying. I am reading them. It feels like I'm not reading what you're saying. I'm reading each and everything you're saying. As a matter of fact, I've not missed one of your chats at all. I feel that you're seeing things that don't really match my personality. Oh, okay. Then if you want people to know you based to know your personality, to perceive you the way you truly are or the way you feel you are, then you should write what they would read, because we're not seeing you physically, we don't experience you one on one, right? We get to meet you based on your chat here. So if you want people to perceive you as a certain way, you have to communicate that to people, because people will judge you based on what you are typing right here. It's not me. Me as a person, I think I'm a very good judge of character. That I give to myself. I know I am a very good judge of character, of course. But um, if I don't get to meet you, and you get to type whatever you feel like typing, of course, I will judge you based on what you're writing. So, because you asked what I think of your personality, I'm telling you how people perceive you based on what you type on this platform. It's as simple as that. There's no hard feelings. You see me, I've been responding to every chat, even the one that the app hides. I open it and read it and I respond to you. And what I've been doing, laughing and smiling and telling you, hey, right now I'm about 50 kilometers away from Vienna. Okay, Austria, that's cool. Originally born in Romania. Hey, I have a friend in Romania. Okay. Immigrated to Canada in 1989. Oh wow, that's a long time ago. I've been a Canadian for 35 years. Okay. So what are you doing? Oh, you said 50 kilometers from Austria. I thought you said you're in Austria, Vienna. Okay. I thought you said you're in Austria. You're in Canada. Which part of Canada? Which part of Canada? Toronto? You people say Toronto. We will say Toronto. Toronto. Calgary. Are you in Calgary? Toronto. What's the name again? Let me remember. I was scrolling through the people and I landed on you and I thought she's cute. Oh, so I stopped to say hello and see how you're doing. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. So you're currently in Canada. Which part of Canada are you? Saskatchewan, Newfoundland, New Brunswick. Hi, Azadali. Welcome. How are you? Welcome. Thank you so much for joining. Kindly double tap to like the stream, okay? Newfoundland, Saskatchewan, Calgary. I've been separated by my wife. Oh, that's sad. So sorry about that. Hope you're doing well today. Hope you're fine. Did you have any kids? 1 minute. Get out. You're not going. Yeah. I'm not 60. Okay, 59. That's cool. It's December 25th. That would be your birthday, right? What I said for my age, I look younger. Okay. That's what people say at least. Oh, okay. That's nice. It's a good thing. That means you're being taken care of. Oh, you're taking care of yourself. Real old is okay, but looking younger than you are, it's even better. By whose standard, though? How do we know you're looking old, younger than you are? Who should be the judge of that? Who should be the judge of you looking younger? I'm happy that you stopped by. Honestly, I'm so happy. Thank you. And even while I was on call and everything was happening the way it was happening, you were still there. Thank you. Okay. I don't act like my age. Okay. I feel much younger than that. But you should behave like your age. Sha. I invested in these two houses, 1 million euros already. Two houses. Are you building or you're buying? I am at the final stage and then I'm going to put them for sale. Oh, that's cool. That's a good investment. I wish you all the best, okay? I already told you where I am watching you from, but you're falling behind reading. I know you said you are 50 kilometers away from Vienna, Austria, or you're somewhere in Canada. Is that what you said? You're originally from Romania. Is that it? You're originally from Romania, but you immigrated into Canada 1989. And then you've been in Canada over 36 years now. So I was asking the particular part of Canada you are right now. I know that Canada has different provinces. Which province in Canada are you right now? Or the 50 kilometers away from Vienna, does that mean you're in Austria? I don't understand. I'm just trying to understand where you are. Do you understand? Which province in Canada are you watching me from? It's either you're having a delay or you slow reading. You're one of the two. Okay. I think you're a psychologist, Gloria. Okay. I have a daughter. Oh, who's got master's degree in psychology. Okay. I have a master's but in physiology, not psychology. She's professional psychologist by now working for a few years in the psychology field. That's cool. And my baby daughter is following onto my older daughter's footsteps. She's also finished university. Ah, really? What informs them to go into psychology? All of them. Ah, that's nice. Congratulations in advance to her and to you, of course. My baby daughter wants to become a PhD doctor in psychology. It's doable, it's very doable. I wish her all the best. So, did I read a little bit about psychology? So, I did read, okay, a little bit about psychology as she had the books around. I started a little bit just for my own sakes to see how the brain works. Yeah, I see. I also know about reverse psychology. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. I'm glad to hear that. So can you say somewhere where in Canada are you? I know you're 50 kilometers away from that in 1989 and you've been there over 36 years, which is cool. But which part of Canada are you right now? There are lots of things that you could judge somebody, but sometimes you may be able to also misjudge people. Of course, definitely. Definitely. Depending on what you use to judge, right? You have uh you're limited by what you know about them. So yeah, I agree. Most times people misjudge people, especially when you don't get to be with them, to stay with them. But if you get to be with them and to stay with them, it's hard to misjudge them, except based on context. But you will know, you are most likely to know them if you stay with them, right? But if it's an on social media platform, you judge people based on what you have access to. The only information you have access to concerning them, you'll be able to judge them. That's all. So there's a high possibility, high probability of misjudging based on the information available online. Right? That is why you have to relate with people based on what you want them to think of you. So if you go out spewing just anything because you don't care, they will judge you regardless. Right? I still want to know which part of Canada you are watching me from. Is it Manitoba? Is it Toronto? Is it Calgary? Is it New Brunswick? Is it Saskatchewan? Is it Alberta? Where are you watching me from? Gloria actually have a pretty strong personality. Really? What makes you think so? What makes you think so? Or say so? Oh la la. What makes you think so? However, I don't ask people to repeat me because of who I am. I treat everybody, or to respect me because of who I am. I treat everybody equal, even if they are poor people in comparison to me. Oh, okay. All right. That's good to know. If you get to meet my daughter, she would be a good judge of character because she's got experience, not only life experiences, but school experience where she's learned everything about human behavior. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. That's good. I'd love to meet her. That's nice. Beautiful. Nice. Oh, you're in Vancouver. That's nice. British Columbia, Vancouver. Oh, okay. BC. That's nice. Vienna is the capital of Austria. Okay. I'm in Vancouver, which is closer to Calgary. Okay. Than Toronto. Toronto is exactly the other side of Canada. Okay. I know, I know. I know Vancouver. That part of Canada is the warmest in the winter time. Vancouver, right? Okay. You don't get much snow in the winter, only on the mountains. Yeah, okay. You go in Calgary. Ah, hey, hey. If you go in Toronto, you get lots of snow and ice. Yes, I know that. I know Calgary. It's cold. Vancouver is the west side of Canada, while Toronto and Ontario is the east side. Okay. Hmm. Wow, 5,000 kilometers. It's even further than you to Austria, Seth. Wow. Wow. Okay. Where is the largest? Where is the largest country in the world? Okay, so Vancouver to Toronto is further than Vancouver to Austria. I also lived in Calgary, okay, for about 6 months, and I didn't like the winter there. So moved back to British Columbia. Yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine Calgary is so cold. I also lived on Ontario. Wow. 100 kilometers. Wow. Mm, okay. I like Canada, but the cold, I don't want to be the coldest place. I know that Saskatchewan is so, so cold. Again, in Ontario, that years was a harsh winter. Ah, so I moved back to British Island. I said, KBC. Okay. But were you not working those period that you are moving from this place 6 months, or you're doing something not permanent? New York. Okay. You hardly stay up to a year in a place. So how long have you been in BC? It's crowded indeed. Russia is the largest country in the world, if you didn't know that. You should know this geography then. This is basic stuff. Okay. From Vancouver to Vienna is by flight is 11 hours. Woo. Whoa. Calgary is about 10 kilometers away from Vancouver. It's far. Wow. They are far apart. Yes, I know that. I have people in Calgary. Yeah, I know have people in Calgary. So you like beautiful women? No beautiful women in Calgary. The weather does not allow for fashion and beauty now. The weather is to cover everything. you know, flexing is not part of it. When the weather is ice cold every time, flexing and beauty and hair is not part of it. However, once in a while, you see some beautiful women from Kenya, nice and slim bodies and beautiful skin. Okay, some Kenyans are in Calgary, right? Okay. Vancouver, BC is not that cold. It really freezes. Okay. I don't like calling myself. That's why I'm. Toronto, Ontario, the summer is nice and hot. Okay. Vancouver summer is not as hot as Toronto, but still not enough that you could have some agriculture. Oh, really? Okay. Okay, you're into house. Okay. I remembered his house, and I also worked for a couple of companies doing some handiwork job. That's nice. That's good. And after that, I went back to the British Columbia to my family. That's nice. It's good to know. You've been in BC for 30 years. Oh, that is home for you. Yes, I can see that. Since you're not yet 60, it's even more than half a year, half your years. It's more than half your years. 30 years is more than the 29 that is left. I also lived in a former Yugoslavia for 6 months when I escaped from Romania. Escaped. I thought you left with your family, your parents. You used to be a communist country just like Russia. Oh no. Did you live with your family, your parents, and every other person? So I escaped over the border in a former. I was a Oh no, I understand now. Okay, okay. Wow, that was some tough movement. Oh. Hope you were treated well as political immigrants. What do you call it? As a political refugee, did they treat you better back then than the way they treat asylums these days? Wow, you can check everything. Okay, you can Google all of this information that I have given you now. For some reason, I always love beautiful women, not the ugly ones. Calm down. Calgary is a lot of wind and it's hot in the summer. Oh, okay. So they have extremes of weathers, both sides. If it's cold, it's extreme. If it is, oh, okay. Those people seem to be more outdoors people, and because of that, they are white, but the skin tone's kind of reddish. Yeah, I can understand. Rednecks, yeah. It's the weather. It's a coping mechanism for them. They have to cope to live in that kind of area. Yeah, I know. I know. But people are coming in right now. A lot of people are in there. New Brunswick, Alberta have a lot of black people. In Canada, we are not allowed to discriminate against no matter where they are from. There is low key discrimination, is low key, is there. It's getting out of hand, Seth. Discrimination is totally unaccepted in Canada. That's not true. So candidates are pretty nice to each other in general. That's not true. Canadians are nice and welcoming people, of course. Not all of them, but in general. That's relative. That's relative. I have people in Canada. Depending on where you're talking about, but there's discrimination. Oh, let's not lie to ourselves. There is serious discrimination at work, serious discrimination in schools, serious discrimination. There are discriminations. There are. Let's say you as a person and your people are not, but there are. Even in leadership, let's not go there, but there are. I had to drop at the University of Calgary. Okay. Mm, Seneca. Oh, it's a job, we meant to say. Okay. Are you a tutor? Do you tutor at the University of Calgary? Or it was a contract job, but I didn't work at that university only for about 3 months. Oh, wow. It was supposed to be a full-time job and you did for those 3 months. I left Romania when I was 22. So young. You left with your parents or you left alone by yourself? I left everybody behind, escaped to okay, Esclavia. They put me in a refugee camp. Then I had an interview. Oh wow, with the High Commissioner for Refugees. Oh wow, congratulations! That has turned your life around. So, do you still have your people in Romania? Are they still operating the way they were 40 years ago? Do people still want to run away from Romania? I had to cross the damage. Hmm. Ah, if the soldiers caught you, my goodness, thank God they didn't do. Too much terror that they could send you back to such in jail for escaping illegally. God, have mercy. Is it still like that up to now? Oh my goodness. That was a tough thing, tough journey. But you kept your hope alive and God helped you. See why you should be nice to people, especially those people that may be around going through a lot. God spared you for a good reason, right? I heard that people are moving in the medical field would be easily allowed to go to United States. Okay, they need medical stuff. That was during that year, during your escaped year. Was it that period that you escaped or currently? Oh, that's good for you. Asian women are beautiful. They are good. That's good. Was your wife an Asian person? Did you marry from there? Or you just developed the interest of dark Asian women? Did you just develop the interest? Or it has always been? So did you marry from there? Thank you so much for joining and thanks for the likes. Mm, Gloria, you know what's funny? I told you so much about myself, but you didn't tell me anything about yourself. Yeah, I agree. Okay. So my name is Gloria-Cole, a mother, a wife. Um, I am in Nigeria. I was born and raised here in Nigeria. I was originally from uh, the northeastern part of Nigeria, but I'm currently living or residing in Lagos. Northeast is where I am from, but I got married to someone in the southwest Lagos part, and I'm currently in Lagos with my husband and my baby girl. My daughter is 3 years old. She actually clocked 3 years um a week ago, not up to a week, on the 6th. Yeah, on the 6th of this month. So she's 3. Uh, what else do you want to know? I have nothing to hide. I'm an open book. You can read or ask. Okay. If I was you, I would put an application and try to get out of your country. You can make a better life for yourself. However, you have to take that step and try to make it. Okay. So, which part of the world would you suggest I put an application and move to? And why? Why would you want, which, if you say you want me to go to this particular part of the world, you will have to tell me why you want me there, why you think that there would be a better option for me. Of course, if I'm there, I will do my best. Is there, hmm? If there is a will, there is a way. You can do it. Yeah, I believe so too. So, which part of the world are you suggesting I move to? I hear some African countries really discriminate against the white people. Okay, yeah, it's possible. I wouldn't want to go in there and get discriminated just because of the color of my skin. Yeah, okay. Depends on where you're going. There are some countries that are home for everybody, and then there are some others that are not too friendly with people not from there, even among their own black people, you know. Well, I feel like it's not everywhere. Do you understand? It's not everywhere. So depending on what is taking you to that place, you should look at it very well. Right? So which part of the world are you suggesting I move to with my family, my husband and my baby girl? Which part of the world? And why do you want me to go there? You said I could make better living there. Okay. I said they had to drop at the university. I didn't see what job. Oh, okay. You didn't see what job. I thought you said you worked in that university for 3 months. Maybe we didn't talk what about, I mean, the kind of job that you were doing. They had the building where we had to do hardwood floors. Oh, okay. So I had a job to do that building. Show me the hardwood floors. I didn't say I was teaching. Oh, or tutoring. Okay, okay. Hardwood floors. Okay, that's nice. So you did the whole university or particular department. I was a subcontractor, okay, at that building for student dorms. Oh wow, that's nice. That's nice. No, I thought you were tutoring in the university. Okay, so I'm going to move out of my country since you feel like I'm not having a better life or the life that I deserve in this country. You want me to move out of my country and move to another person's country. Yeah. Okay. So you need to tell me where you want me to move to, how you think I can move to that place, and what skills will I need to get to be able to thrive in that kind of place. Yeah. My parents watched me leaving the apartment and they literally cried and asked me not to go, but they couldn't hold me. Yes, because they know the implication of you leaving that place. They know that it could be the final goodbye, and of course they will cry. But hope they survive to see you succeed after leaving. Hope they were alive to see you succeed after you left. I have a friend in Romania, from Romania, but she's currently in Nigeria. She's working with an NGO in Nigeria here. We met when we went for one training somewhere in Maiduguri, Borno State in Nigeria. And I met with her. Such a nice person. Very, very easygoing, simple person like that. I love. Okay. You better believe me, it turned my life around. That's cool. I wouldn't be where I am if I haven't done that move. It's a good move. Then thank God you survived it because ah, what a heartbreaking story it would have been if they caught you in that river. Did you use canoe to swim it? Did you use canoe, boats, or what did you use to go across the river? Thank God you moved. Yeah, oh, let me move too. If I give you my number, you want to see where I live? See where you live. How can I see that? So you can see that I am not lying to you. I never said you were lying. I believe everything you said. I believe everything you said. Why would I think you're lying? You have no reason to want to lie. So why would I look for your number just so I know where you live? No, I wouldn't need your number for that. No, I will not be needing your number for that. And I never said you were lying. I never doubted what you said. I never, never, ever doubted what you said. If God was not on my side, I could have been dead for a long time ago. Yeah, I agree because that was a risky route you took. But of course, life in itself is risky, right? Life in itself is risky. Sometimes we have to take the bold steps and make the move. That's the only move that can move us forward. I agree. I agree. Guys, like the stream. Thank you for joining. God is on your side, and I believe He's still on your side. He's not a worse. He is still on your side, right? He preserved you for a purpose so that you will meet me on this platform. You see, if you hadn't left, US need medical staff now, so people could go currently now. An easy process. It's not that easy. Oh. This leadership these days is not allowing easy. I have a medical doctor sister there. It's not that easy. It's not that easy. It's not. It is getting tighter and tougher to get there by the day. Even in the medical field. What process are you talking about? I know there's the express entry. What other process are you talking about? Apart from the express entry and then the different categories. I know. Is your wife from Asia? Uh, First love, true love. Okay. Okay, that's nice. No wonder you stayed glued to them. No wonder you stayed glued to them. I was a good boy until I met an Asian girl and she got. Ah, oh dear. Oh, that's nice to know. You see that the app is hiding your statement because it feels that it's inappropriate. Is it express entry, different categories, special skills, skilled labor? Um, which one are you talking about? What route are you talking about? It's getting tougher now. Oh. People are complaining about it now. And to hear that you're saying it's easier now, I'm surprised. I'm surprised. I don't think it's that easy these days. So they have tightened up everywhere and it's getting a lot more difficult to get to the US right now. Even Canada, everybody is tightening up their borders, they are tightening up their processes. Immigration routes have been tightened lately. I am a moderator for a few Nigerian women on a channel. Okay, that's nice. I like the Nigerian people personally. Good to know. Good to know. What is it you like about Nigerian people personality? What is it you like about? However, the Nigerian people are known to be international. Oh, really? Online, but a big number of them in United States, Canada, Australia, Europe. Ah, really? Wow. Oh, you have to be careful then. You have to be careful. That means they have made a bad name for themselves over there. They've made a bad name. You would want to do it for yourself because you will end up having a better lifestyle. Okay, I would like to try. Give me your advice. All right, give me some advice. What counsel can you give me? I would like to try. Okay. Hmm. Okay.
They will go up a lot in wealth, right? So give me advice. What do I need to do? How do I move? How do I go about it? How do I go about it to move? We don't have river that will flow through. We don't have river to go through. We don't have river to swim and jump into another. No, we don't have river. So tell me how to go about it the right way, the legal way. You understand? Not illegal running into asylum seeking and all. No, the legal, the right way. Philippines or Vietnam. Okay. 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 So how do I go there? I agree. You don't require much to live comfortably there. I don't know about Vietnam, but I think I know a little about Philippines. Vietnamese. So how was the process from Nigeria now? What's the process? 3 months I worked at my house. In 3 months I worked at the University of Calgary doing hardware. Okay. So I've done 6 months in Calgary altogether. If you remember, yes, I remember. At the University of Calgary, the build up on extra building for student dorms. Yes, I still remember that. How do I move to Philippines or Vietnam? Okay. So how do I move to Philippines or Vietnam or the US? How do I move? I want to move. How do I move? I don't have river to fly or to swim. I do not have river to swim. I do not have a river to swim across into another country. I'll try my luck. But how now? Give me options now. Do you have advice? I should just walk my way out. How? How? Any ideas? Any advice? Any suggestions? Okay. Okay. She said that, right? Hmm. One can hardly make enough, regardless of where you are from. Do you make enough? Can you say you have enough? It's it's not easy to make enough. You can just make enough to go by, to live by and all that. But enough, how much is really enough? People are rarely contented, right? People are rarely contented. You need to get some information online or go to the US Embassy or Canada Embassy, find out exactly what they need. Okay. All right. Okay. That's cool. I will look into that. Thank you. But let them finish all this war they are fighting across the world first. They are fighting wars, they are throwing bombs, they are doing things. Let me calm down. Let me calm down. They are bombing embassies. They are doing a lot of things. Okay. All right. They need workers. Okay. So where do I apply? Online, or do they have embassies here? Yeah. I remember seeing one of their embassies in Abuja a long time ago, but I don't know. I've not seen them in Lagos, but I believe they should be. So what kind of workers are they seeking? Skilled workers, professionals? Well, if you have information on that, let me know. At least it's your country of origin. I hope they pay well. Oh. You cannot go to another country and be looking for work and they will not be paying you well. Or they'll be paying you peanuts to the point you cannot take care of yourself, you cannot take care of family at home, and you have bills piling up and taking out everything that you made. Thanks for liking, guys. Thanks for joining. How are you doing? Thanks for the hearts. God bless you. Okay. I'm beginning to feel sleepy. Yep, yep, yep. Jesus suffered on the cross. Jesus died for you and me. Jesus died to set me free. He alone can save me. Weeping will not save me. Sleep well. Thank you, darling. Let's take a nap together. Okay. You're also taking a nap? Mm. Hello. Thank you for joining. How are you doing? Like the stream, please. It's 12 p.m. here. So, yeah, we have the same time. It's 12 or 6. Same time, yeah? Vancouver. They said moderator for some Nigerian ladies. Oh, okay. That's cool. That's cool. Thank you, the hearts. Thank you. Like the stream if you are just joining. Don't tap like this, like the stream. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you are new. It would be nice to be a part of this family, okay? Double tap to like the stream and then subscribe to the channel. I assure you, you're not gonna regret that. Hey, who's this? Where are you coming from? Thanks for liking, guys. Where are you watching me from? Let me know. Hi, Michael. Michael Peter. How are you? 5612. Welcome. Welcome for amazing people. Where are you watching from? Let me know. Having a good time. Some people are projecting their frustrations. It's sad. Catherine, I wish you well, okay? Peace and love. Don't play. Hello, Michael. Welcome. Where are you watching from? Thank you. Are you still napping? You're still having the nap, Benny. Thanks, guys, for being part of today. Thank you for all the chats. Thank you for sticking around. Are we all done with enough? How many minutes have we taken? Yes, I'll see you guys. Thank you. It's almost 12:30 here. I guess I'll see you around, guys. Have to go now. Connect with you guys later tonight. Thank you. Good night. See you tonight.